Kids Inclusive is a partnership with families and communities that foster the potential of children and youth who have physical and/or developmental challenges. Most importantly, Kids Inclusive empowers kids and youth with special needs to reach their full potential in our community. Kids Inclusive is having their sole fundraising event on June the 15th, the Kilometres for Kids fundraising walk, run and roll. Joining us to talk about it is Darlene Derbyshire, manager of Kids Inclusive, and Megan Knapp, mother of a kids ambassador for this great event. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Just to start with the management details of this event. What is it about?
This is our 27th year hosting this event. It's on June 15th at Kingston Secondary School. We have lots of great activities planned for the kids. It starts off with a 1 kilometer fun race, which is a run, walk, roll. So everyone can participate. That starts at 10 o'clock and followed by a 5 kilometer race, which starts at 10:30. But in addition to that, we are going to have crafts and games set up and a musical performance coming as well. So it's really a family-friendly event that everyone can come out and enjoy.
It's the sole fundraising event for this group.
It is.
What are the benefits? What does your group do with the money that's raised? What support is there for local people?
So the proceeds for our event go directly back to our families. We recognize that the families that we serve, many of them have to endure exceptional costs that come along with raising a child who might have unique support needs. So we really do use the money to help those families with some of those costs. So examples would be purchasing specialized equipment to help with physical accessibility in their home. Some families might benefit from additional training or education to help support their child at home or in the community. Those are just a couple examples.
Megan, you're the proud mother of I saw your pictures of your 4-year-old son, Orson. What does this group mean to you and your son?
It means independence for my son. It means developing his sense of self. It means being able to access the community in a way that's manageable for him. So we joined Kids Inclusive via referral about 2 years ago. And while we were on the wait list, it was like the outpouring amount of support was just overwhelming. I mean, we would go to the drop-in play groups and there would be knowledgeable staff there, there'd be occupational therapists there, infant development coordinators there, social workers there, and then other parents that get it. Like I was able to go in, Orson had a space that was set up for him, so it was low numbers, it was easy accessible toys, it was low lights, it wasn't an overstimulating, like busy, loud environment. He could just go in and be a kid. And for someone with sensory needs like my son, being able to be a kid can sometimes be difficult because we can't just go to a busy park. The high population numbers, the busy parking lots, the flight risk potential, it's a lot. So finding a community like Kids Inclusive where my son can be 2 and go to a play group and I can be a mom and connect with other moms that have children that do things differently and they understand. We can share resources in the community, we can share upcoming sensory events that are accessible to us. We can, just kind of collaborate and be a beautiful village for moms that are going to do things differently, for kids that are going to do things differently. And it's not resources that I would have even been able to dream of if it wouldn't have been for Kids Inclusive. So we participated in the play groups. Orson was able to make meaningful friendships. I was able to make meaningful friendships with Mom. And then we had this beautiful treatment team that carried him to kindergarten. So all the supports that he needed were already there. I was able to go to his school in, I think, the May before school ended, and I just had a whole folder to hand to them and say, this is the way to support my son. This is the documentation needed to provide to the ministry to get the supports that he needed, and this is the way to set him up for success. And I had a whole team cheering me on. I had a whole team of advocates that knew the correct words to say, the correct forms to fill out, to make it easier for me just to be a mom. So I had like a whole team of advocates that just cheered on my son. And how cool is that? I mean, how amazing is that to have a whole community that sees your son doing things differently, and instead of going, oh, that's inconvenient, they go, this is amazing. This is so cool. Look, he reached this milestone, he reached this level of success, he set this goal and he got there. I mean, It's everything that a parent dreams of. And then to have a child that does things differently and have this rock star community cheering him on and knowing that he's followed until he's 18, I can't speak enough positive things about Kids Inclusive. Without getting emotional, it has been the single turning point for my son reaching success.
Looking back when you first started in this program to where your son is now, obviously night and day, but if he was here, what would he say? What would be his highlight of what it means to him?
I think his highlight, if he were to brag about anything, he would say going to school full days. So when Orson started kindergarten and junior kindergarten earlier this year, he was only going for 2 hours a day because we knew that to set him up for success, we were going to have to do things gradually. And with the support of Kids Inclusive and with the support of the Limestone District School Board and the amazing staff at Harrismith Public, my son is reaching full days. He is there from 9:05 until 3:25, and I know without a doubt that is his favorite accomplishment so far because he gets to hang out with his friends all day, he gets to spend a full day at school, and that was a goal that he set with the staff of Kids Inclusive and with myself and my husband, and he was able to check that off in under a year. And it is entirely due to the amazing support that we received through occupational therapy, the infant development program, and then him being able to practice those social skills that we were learning through infant development and occupational therapy at the playgroups.
Darlene, that must fill your
It really
heart
does. It
knowing
really
that this
does.
event coming up is going to the right people and making positive, tangible results that you see.
Absolutely. We really do try to build on a child's strengths, and instead of focusing on what a child can't do, to really try to focus on what they can do and how they can meet their goals. All of our programs and services, we're really proud of providing family-centered care, and that is a big component of that.
And if people want to be involved on June 15th, briefly recap.
June 15th, it's a whole morning of fun. If you'd like to register or donate to our event, you can visit the Kids Inclusive website, which is kidsinclusive.ca. You can visit our Facebook page. There's also an event page on the UHKF, so the University Hospital Kingston Foundation webpage as well. And please sign up, register for either the 1 kilometer fun race or the 5 kilometer race, or donate and come and enjoy some fun activities on June 15th at Kingston Secondary School.
Thank you for joining us, and all the best on June 15th.
Thank you very much.